Welcome to our channel, Scratch Programming Projects for Kids. Today, I'm going to make a project which is driver hand signals using machine learning. So let's get started. So let's go to Google and let's type in teachable machine. Let's click on this link and click on Get Started. And click on Pose Project. And we're now going to do the class for Pose 0. So I'm going to type in Pose 0. I'm going to open my webcam. And now we're going to record. Now first we're going to put the delay seconds so we can get ready on our poses. And then we're going to put the duration for how many seconds it's going to record us. So let's go to settings right here. And now we're going to do hold to record and we're going to open. And now we're going to increase it up to 6. So the delay of the seconds will be 6. After 6 seconds, it's going to record us. And now for how many seconds it's going to record us, we're going to do it for 14 seconds. So it's going to record us for 14 seconds. Now let's save our settings. And then now you're going to, instead of seeing hold to record button, you're going to see a record 14 seconds button. So we're going to do pose 0. And for pose 0, we're just going to stand still like this. So let's start. Get ready. So now you can see all the samples here. It should be more than 100. Once you have all this, you can close this and all of the samples will be saved. Now it's ready for class 2. We're going to name it right. Now let's open our webcam. Right in this button here. And it'll show the same button here because it's going to be the same for all of the classes. Now for right, take your left hand and hold it up high. So for this one, it's right, like this. So now let's start and let's get ready on that pose. And now we're done with this one. So you can see all the samples here. Let's close our webcam. Now, you can only see that there are 2 of the classes here, and we want 4. So, if you see this button here, then click on it, and another class will be added. So now let's do for left. And let's open a webcam. And it's going to show the same button again. And for left, it's going to be just this. Okay? So our pose is going to be this. And let's start. And we're done for left. You can see the samples here again. And let's close the webcam. Let's add another class, our last one. And now we're going to name this Stop. So the cars can stop. And click on this webcam button. Now stop is going to be just this, okay? So let's get ready. And now we're done with our samples. So you can again see the samples here. And let's close our webcam. So now our classes and samples are done. Now we're going to have to train this model. So it'll get trained and it'll work. So let's train the model. It'll take some time. And do not switch your tabs. And now you can see your model is trained. Now this place is to test out your models to see if they're working. Suppose you're like this. Now right like this. Now left like this. And stop. So now these are working. And now we're going to export our model. So it can go to PictoBlox. upload my model. And click on copy. Now that's copied, let's close this and I'm going to turn the input off. Now let's go to PictoBlox. And we're going to go to board, select eVive, and let's go to extensions and choose machine learning. Load a model, Control V, and load your model. So you're going to see these blocks right here. And I'm going to delete this Toby sprite. And now I'm going to choose a backdrop. Now I'm going to choose a backdrop like this XY grid. And I've already downloaded a car, so I'm going to go to choose a sprite, upload a sprite, and I'm going to choose this car. I'm going to make it size small. So I'm going to make it, let's say 20. Let's make it a bit bigger if you want to. And I'm going to make it 30. So now to start our script. Let's get the one flag clicked. And I'm also going to drag this car right at the bottom. Right, I'm going to position right there, and let's check its coordinates. And now I'm going to go to the motion, and I'm going to get set X to 1. The coordinates are going to copy from here to the box. So let's get set Y to minus 123. And now I want to set its direction. So I'm going to point in direction 90. So that's its starting direction of where it's pointing to. And now I want to repeat until the key space pressed. So when I click the key space pressed, then I'm going to go to change Y by 10. Now I'm going to change it into somewhere like 3. And now I'm going to write another script. So instead of getting the one flag clicked, I'm going to get one space key pressed. And I'm going to go to machine learning, and I'm going to open recognition window. Now I'm going to get a forever loop. And now I'm going to get a if condition, and in this condition I'm going to go to the operators, get a greater operator, and inside this circle I'm going to put in get confidence of class from web camera, and inside this I'm going to put in right. And going to change this to greater than 0.9. So then, inside this condition, I'm going to put the say hello for 2 seconds, and instead of hello, I'm going to put turning right. Now I'm going to put turn to the right, and instead of 15 degrees, I'm going to put 90 degrees. I'm also going to change the color effect by 25. And now I'm going to get another repeat until inside the condition. And I'm going to repeat until the class has identified pose 0. And inside this repeat until loop, I'm going to go to the control, and I'm going to get the if then condition, and I'm going to go to operators. I'm going to get the greater sign operator. Sorry about that. I need to put an equality operator. I'm going to put this back. And now I'm going to put a direction variable inside the first one. And inside this space, I'm going to put 180. And inside this condition, I'm going to put a glide 1 second to X and Y. And I'm going to go to the operators, and I'm going to get a plus sign. I'm going to put it inside the X. And inside the first space, I'm going to put the X position. And inside the other one, I'm going to type in 10. For Y, I'm just going to put the Y position inside. Now, I'm going to duplicate this by right-clicking it. I'm going to get this duplicate, and I'm going to put it right inside here. And now I'm going to do if direction is equal to minus 90. And I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put the X position inside here, and instead of using this plus sign, I'm going to use a minus sign. And inside the first space, I'm going to put the Y position. I'm going to put it right inside here, and inside the space, I'm going to put 10. I'm going to duplicate this again, and we only need 4. I'm going to put it right there. And now I'm going to do if direction is equal to 0, then I'm going to have to do the X position minus 10. So I'm going to put this right inside here, and I'm going to put a 10 inside here. I'm going to put this variable right inside the X position. Now for direction, if direction is just equal to 90, then we're just going to leave the X position remaining, but instead the Y position minus 10, we're going to put a Y position plus 10. So the Y position inside here, and put this right here. And inside this space, I'm going to put 10. Now that we're done with this whole condition for the right, I'm going to put it for the left turn. So I'm going to get another if condition, and I'm going to put it right under here. And I'm going to go to the operators. I'm going to get the greater sign. I'm going to put it right inside there. And I'm going to go down, get confidence of class left from web camera is greater than 0.9. And then I'm going to go down, and I'm going to put a say turning left, and I'm going to go up to motion, and I'm going to turn left 90 degrees. I'm going to go to looks, change color effect by 25, and I'm going to get another repeat until loop, and I'm going to put inside is identified class from web camera is pose 0. And inside this, I'm going to duplicate this whole script. I'm going to put this right side right here. And I'm going to drag this down a bit right from here. And I'm going to fill the space with all these blocks. And now, for the last condition, I'm going to put a if condition. If we're actually going to go to the operators, and we're going to get an or, put it right inside here, and I'm going to get a greater sign. And inside the greater sign, I'm going to put get confidence of class stop from web camera and is greater than 0.9. I'm just going to shorten this out, and I'm going to get another greater sign, and inside this space I'm actually going to duplicate this I'm going to put this right here. And we'll put this right here. And instead of stop, I'm going to put pose 0. And greater than 0.9. And inside this last condition, I'm going to go to the say and say stopping, and with that our script is done. Now let's run the code. Click on the spacebar. Saying stopping. Let's do right. Let's do pose 0. Let's do left. Pose 0. Right. Pose 0. And say right. Pose 0. And stop. You can play with this a lot of times. And that's all for today. Bye bye.